Hi, my name is Susan, and I'm a Broward County librarian. Tyrell Bryant Library received the Rightfully Hers display from the National Archives. The National Archives commemorates the 100th anniversary of the ratification of the 19th Amendment with Rightfully Hers. This pop-up exhibit contains simple messages exploring the history of the ratification of the 19th Amendment, the women's right votes before and after the amendment, and its impact today. Presented in part by the National Archives Foundation through the generous support of the Women's Suffrage Centennial Commission, Unilever, Pivotal Ventures, Carl M. Freeman Foundation, in honor of Virginia Allen Freeman, AARP, and Denise Gwen Ferguson. Before the 19th Amendment, when the nation's founders drafted the Constitution in 1787, they made no mention of women in the document that outlined how our government was to operate. At the time, women were generally excluded from political and, in many ways, public life. Enslaved women were excluded entirely. White women were considered under the protection and authority of their husbands or fathers. In most cases, they would not vote, own property, make contracts, go to court, or control any money they earned. How did women win the vote? To win access to the polls, a diverse group of suffragists, individuals who supported giving voting rights to women, fought for more than 70 years using different strategies. Over time, these tactics won the political support necessary for ratification of the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution in 1920. The constitutional victory. The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. The 19th Amendment, August 18, 1920. The ratification of the 19th Amendment was a landmark movement in American history that dramatically changed the electorate. Enshrined in the United States Constitution, fuller citizenship for women in a more expansive democracy for the nation. What voting rights struggle persists? Even after the 19th Amendment was ratified, millions of women remained unable to vote. The 100 years since the ratification of the 19th Amendment has seen voting rights expand to millions more women after struggles against their discrimination succeeded. Even today, people continue to fight to expand and protect voting rights. Rightfully Hers is currently displayed at the Tyrell Bryant Library along with children's book display featuring the women's journey to the right to vote. During this time, we are closed to the public. However, we are offering curbside service. If you like materials about women's suffrage, the right to vote, or any other materials, call us at 954-357-8210 or any Broward County library. You can also visit our website, broward.org/library, to put items on hold. Want materials right now about women's right to vote in the 19th Amendment? Check out our digital collection for ebooks, e-audiobooks, and movies. Go to www.broward.org/library/e-media. There you will find Overdrive, Hoopla, Access 360, ebooks and audiobooks. Canopy for videos, films, and movies for the topics of women's suffrage, right to vote, in the 19th Amendment. Searching in our Overdrive collection using the search term women's suffrage, you'll find 10 e-books. In Hoopla, you will find 9 ebooks and 1 audiobook using the search term women's suffrage. Using another search term, women's vote, in Hoopla, you will yield additional results on this topic. Access 360 e-content for children and teens. Using the search term women's suffrage, you will find a mix of ebooks and audiobooks. Looking for film, movie, video, and documentaries, try Canopy using the term women vote. There were many results, and here are 3 of them. The last one, What 80 Million Women Want, is a silence film made in 1913 during the time of the movement. People have fought for the right for everyone to vote. Now is your chance to exercise that right. The general election this year is November 3rd. If you haven't registered, the deadline is October 5th. If you want to vote by mail, you need to request your ballot by October 24th and return it by November 3rd. Early voting begins on the 10th day and end on the 3rd day before the election. Early voting may start as early as the 15th day before election. You can register to vote at any Broward County library, and there are several early voting site locations. For voting and election information, go to Broward County Supervisors Elections at www.browardsoe.org.